During September, the Bates field hockey team went 3-5, with all 5 losses coming by 1 goal.
We knew that we could beat any team. Like, we had these amazing games and we just could not get the ball in the back of the net.
But since the calendar turned to October, the Bobcats have been unbeatable. They've gone 4-0 with victories last week over the number 2, number 5, and number 6 ranked teams in the country.
They are relentless, like they really have been all season, and they've been pushing so hard even with those tough losses at the beginning.
Last week's action began Tuesday with a 2-1 victory over number 2 nationally ranked Babson. And sophomore Grace Fitzgerald closed the deal in overtime.
Just beyond the 25 where Fitzgerald recovers. Fitzgerald through one player into the area, fires, they score! Bates pulls the upset in overtime as they knock off the number 2 ranked team in the country.
Then on Saturday, the Bobcats blanked number 5 nationally ranked Tufts 1-0. The defense turned in an outstanding performance, but Bates had to survive an untimed penalty corner at the end of the match. With no time on the clock, the Bobcats must clear the ball in order to clinch the victory.
Travers sets it into motion. It'll go down low to Travers. They get it in front, and Bates will knock it out of the area. There's the final whistle. The Bates Bobcats, for the 2nd game in a row, knock off a nationally ranked opponent.
It's pretty terrifying, I'm not going to lie. I get pretty nervous, but Grace just looked at me and she's like, they're not scoring, we're getting this out, we're winning this, and it's going to be done. And I really took that to heart.
The win over Tufts was extra special because Bobcat head coach Danny Ryder is a former assistant coach for the Jumbos.
You know, my 5 years here, we've been able to compete with them in the past, but we haven't beaten them, and so that's a huge step forward for our program. And yeah, of course, I mean, I have so much respect for Tina. She is why I'm the coach I am today, and so to get to play against your mentor and win is awesome.
I thought she was going to cry after the game because she was just so happy, and we all were. I can't explain the feeling after that game, and I looked at the team and I said, don't forget this feeling because this is going to happen many more times this season.
In fact, it happened again the very next day as Bates beat number 6 nationally ranked Amherst 1-0 to complete a historic week. Once again, Loft sparked the offense.
Fitzgerald into the 25, rolls into the area, shot, and redirected for the goal! Taylor Loft!
Loft's 2 goals and 1 assist during the week earned her NESCAC Field Hockey Player of the Week honors. But she knows this week would not have been possible without that fierce Bobcat defense.
As much as, it's awesome to score goals and win those games, we couldn't have done it without the defense and the goalie combo. They played amazing this weekend. I've never seen anything like it.
Sophomore Alexa Jurgalite is one of the leaders on defense. On Sunday against Amherst, she and her teammates had to once again fend off an untimed penalty corner at the end of the match.
Yeah, okay, so those are pretty scary, especially at the end of the game, because if they had scored on either Tufts or Amherst had scored on either of those, we would have gone into overtime, which we obviously didn't want to happen. But so our job on the corners is just basically to get the ball out of the circle in the last couple seconds.
And that's exactly what the defense did.
Turnbull dribbles. It's knocked away. Feely with it. Blocked. And this time it's against Amherst. And now Bates is 3 for 3.
After our Amherst game, we were stretching and I just looked up at the team and I said, hey, you guys, we just beat 3 of the top 6 teams in 1 week. That's amazing. I can't stop thinking about it. It just keeps crossing my mind, but yeah, it's really exciting.
Previously unranked, the Bobcats have entered the National Field Hockey Coaches Association poll this week at number 20. They visit Southern Maine on Thursday, and then number 2 nationally ranked Middlebury comes to town Saturday for a match at noon. The Panthers moved from 3 to 2 in the rankings after Babson's loss to the Bobcats.
I think Mid should be scared. They're number 3, but we just beat 2, 5, and 6, so I would be worried if I was Mid. And we're excited. We're fired up.